Hi, I'm Heidi Chisholm, and I'm here today to talk to you about my daughter's food allergies. When my daughter was an infant, I tried all kinds of different formulas with her. Nothing ever seemed to settle in her stomach, so we finally settled on a soy formula when she was about 5 months old. And that is when we had an incident where milk spilled on her body, and she immediately started vomiting, and she developed, half-dollar size hives all over her body. And it was quite frightening, so I immediately gave her a dose of Benadryl because I knew it was some sort of crazy allergic reaction. And I put her in the tub, washed her off, and within about 15 minutes the hives were gone. So soon after that, I took her to the doctor, to the pediatrician, and he said it was most likely a severe allergic reaction to the milk that was in the cereal I was eating, and to avoid all dairy products in general. The doctor recommended we do a blood test when she was 6 months old, a RAS test to determine if, in fact it was the milk that she was allergic to. He did the RAS test and he tested for several different things, and what showed up on her panel were milk, eggs, wheat, and nuts, peanuts specifically. And she was tested anaphylactic range to the milk and the eggs. Yeah, anytime we go anywhere, she goes to a friend's house, to school, to her grandparents' house, we always send Benadryl and her epi-pen. We have epi-pens in the car, in my purse, at her grandmother's, at school. Everybody that she would ever stay with has been trained on how to use them. But we do make sure we take it with her everywhere, and she's been trained on how to use it. Now she's 9, so she's fully capable of doing it herself if she were to need to.
To have food allergies, it's really hard because sometimes, like when we go out to restaurants, you don't always know what's in the food, and we have to constantly ask. And sometimes it's hard to find foods that I can have because there are only certain stores that have certain things I can have with so many food allergies. I really wish I could try like peanut butter. I'm really allergic to peanuts, and all my friends say it's really good. Some of my friends, it's their favorite food. So I really wish I could try it.
It's good in a way that she knows and she's able to, somewhat control her situation, but, it still makes them feel different and left out somewhat. So it's been difficult. I think it's not an easy thing, but it can be managed. Reading the labels, special recipes. I just think it's something that sharing with other parents whose kids might have food allergies, or getting them together with other kids who have food allergies really helps to have the support of other people and friends.
Well, a lot of times I'll just tell them you're not alone, because a lot of people have food allergies and they'll think they're alone because they don't know anybody. But once they actually ask, you can find a lot of people who have the same allergies and you don't feel so alone.